Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are starting our day off with Dixie on the daily time frame as usual. As you can see, the first thing Dixie did this week was basically start pulling back. We have to see if we're going to hold this 102.50 today for the daily close. As we are pulling back, we will get some upside love for Bitcoin, ETH, and tech stocks in general. But we need to see where this closes for the day. If we can close above this 102.55, 102.60, it will give us much more of an opportunity to continue further up and claim this 2155 cross and prevent that 21 and 55 crossing to the downside if we can close above it and continue above over the 100 and 200. That will also cement this 102.50 60 level as support moving forward for continuation further up. If we do lose that 102.55 level, I'm looking for us to probably come back, consolidate into this range again. But I am not looking for us to go lower than 102 because it seems that 102 is a new major support moving forward. So I'm hoping for a rounding bottom consolidation over here and then upside. And then in this consolidation time, as we're pulling back, it'll give us an opportunity to retest our highs on Bitcoin and ETH as well. So be aware of that. I am looking for scalp longs on Bitcoin, ETH, and Pepe for the time being until the daily close where I see where Dixie is closing. All right. So aside from that, let's just go straight to Bitcoin on a daily. And here is our Bitcoin daily. Obviously, the triangle consolidation that we drew broke out to the top side. We can actually remove this now, not necessary. We can remove this, not necessary. We can remove this, not necessary. The move has already played out. Now what we need to do is see if we're going to take this high out over here at 31,000. And when we get a 4-hour open and close above 31,000, we can look for continuation higher into that 31.5 and higher level. But until we get that 4-hour above 31, we are not looking for this level here. And today, even though Dixie looks like it wants to pull back, it looks like Bitcoin is going to probably look for a little bit of support to the downside, maybe around 29,850 or all the way down to like 29,000-ish. But we don't want to close any larger candles underneath 29,000 today. So hopefully 29,000 will be the level of support that we find, if not higher than 29 at 29.9, and that will give us an opportunity to go sideways, consolidate, and go higher. If we do lose that 29.9 level, I'm looking at 29.2, 29,000-ish to give us our level of support for us to go sideways and continue. Losing that level over there, then 28,300 will be the next level that I'll be looking at. So it's $1,000, $1,000, $1,000 increments. So be aware of that. Going to the 4-hour time frame, you can see what I was basically being cautious about. Losing this level over here at around 30,300. Okay, once you lose this 21 EMA and you got a 4-hour open and close underneath it, it will probably be gunning into this $29,000 level. So be aware of that level of into today's day, depending on how Dixie reacts. And then after this level, you can look for the next level of support around 27,700. And that is like as low as I would like to go with 4-hour open and closes to consider a long scalp. Under this level, I would be out of it, and I would try to see the reaction around 26,300. So that's like a $4,000 move. Basically, fast move up, fast move down kind of situation to take out the over leveraged longs and then go consolidate, find support, and then continue on its path, whichever way. If you look at our side, you can see that right now we came off huge overbought conditions and we're at the midline of the RSI. Midline RSI is corresponding with the 21 EMA. So losing this 21 EMA means we're going to get another leg down, and that's going to go to the 55 around here at like 29,000. And then we can see exactly how RSI will print. If we start getting into the bearish control zone because it was a fast move and get trapped over here with the open and close, well, we can look for deeper then. So right now, patience is the name of the game. As New York opens, it looks like it's going to be a decent, healthy open today. We can look for upside continuation into our resistances. And then if you see weakness within an hour of New York open, then you can start looking for your shorts. All right, cool. Let's go now to ETH on a daily. So ETH on the daily is kind of consolidating just like Bitcoin, but in a little bit more weaker fashion. Bitcoin was oversold and then came down. We didn't even get oversold yet. So this kind of consolidation could be a stepping stone because you are basically doing it above our midline of the channel as well as the cross of the EMAs, which is now confirming support. Like I'm going to say 1818 or 1820 is pretty decent support moving forward from now on. I'm going to remove the other doodles that we had as per the request of our video being watched from a new member recently. He's like, too many lines. So here you go. I'll make it as clean as possible for you so you understand what each one of these lines signifies, so you know how to scalp it accordingly. Today, if we lose 1868, 1870 with the 4-hour open and close, I would be gunning for this level over here at 1820 and then hoping that that holds that support moving forward. But if we close and open 4-hour candles underneath 1800, it's going to basically spell doom for a deeper leg down, maybe until 1778-ish. And then we can look for sideways here before upside continuation, or we just completely fill that level and continue down. So we will have to find out at those levels of reaction. So let's be patient. The second you have a 4-hour open and close above 1900, you know that the path of least resistance to 1935 will be very quick and easy. You can go test into that, and then claiming that level, you can get back into this $2020 level, and we can look for continuation higher after that. You can see that this midline, this dotted line right here, was support as we were coming into it. Then we crossed out, and now it was resistance, and now we were actually back above it as support. So going sideways and up from here is more logical into this 2,221 level. It's just going to take time to consolidate in this choppy fashion. So you want like this, one like this, and now it just wants to consolidate like this and zigzag probably up there. So just be aware of price action, chopping and taking out over leveraged people and continuing the path up anyway. So yeah, just be ready for a situation like that. Right now on the daily, it does look like it wants to go test into this support first at the 1820, but only time will tell. Let's go to a 4-hour to see if we can see any more clues as the price action. So just like Bitcoin coming into the midline of the RSI, ETH is doing the same thing, but see, we're starting to lose this 21 EMA. Oh, sorry about that, guys. We are starting to lose the 21 EMA, and that is not a good thing. What did I just do? There you go. So as we start losing this 21 EMA, what will happen is an open and close underneath here will make this level into our resistance, and then we'll start legging down here in a fashion of taking liquidity and finding support in the same way. Like we'll leg down here, come back up, roll over here, you know, something like this until you get an inverse head and shoulder and try to come back up. So just be aware of that price action right now. It does look like it wants to look for some support lower here, and then probably try back out after New York opens. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. Please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button on notifications, leave a comment, tell me how your weekend was. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, if you would like to trade with me live or ask me any questions live for instant answers, feel free to join me on the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that help this channel grow. So thank you so much for your time, guys. Happy Monday. Talk to you soon and trade carefully.